Hey, what's up guys? It's me, lukemick here. It is the last day of school and this is my review for Blended. So Blended is the new Adam Sandler comedy starring, of course, Adam Sandler and also starring Drew Barrymore. Now, I am not an Adam Sandler fan at all. I hate the Grown Ups movie. I haven't really seen a lot of his older things. I've seen Waterboy, and I thought that was an okay movie. All of his movies are generally pretty dumb. Some of them, there are some good ones in there in his filmography, but most of them, especially lately, have really sucked, and the trailer for this movie really turned me off to the whole idea, and I thought Blended was really gonna suck. I really did not want to see this movie. Anyways, I saw the movie and I'm going to tell you guys about it. So, basically, Blended is about two single parents, one of them being Adam Sandler, who has three daughters, and the other one being Drew Barrymore, who has two sons, and they both kind of get stuck together on this trip to Africa, and they have to live in the same room and do all these activities together, and of course, you can kind of guess how the movie is resolved, and that's basically what Blended is. Now, Blended was actually, at times, pretty heartwarming. There were some sensitive parts in this movie. I actually really liked Adam Sandler in this movie. He wasn't really annoying or over the top. He was just a genuine father figure, and he did a good job being a father. And Drew Barrymore also in this movie, I generally like her in her movies, and she was good in this movie too at being the genuine mother. So I thought that the characters in this movie, or at least the way that Drew Barrymore and Adam Sandler portrayed the characters, were good, and I thought they had a lot of chemistry on screen together. Something that I don't like about this movie though is that there are those scenes where I just want to stick my hand in a blender at top speed. I mean, there are some really stupid things in this movie. Like, you'll have a nice kind of light-hearted comedic moment, and then something completely gross out gag will come out of nowhere and just completely ruin the mood. There are a lot of parts like that. The movie isn't always funny. There are obviously times where it's not going to be funny, which is true for most comedies, and some of the comedy, I think it's really stupid sometimes, and those are kind of the signs where, yeah, this is still an Adam Sandler movie. That's why you see two rhinoceroses having sex on the beach. That's one of the scenes in this movie. It's really weird, but I mean, what are you going to do? Adam Sandler's a pretty immature guy, but I feel like he kind of takes control of himself in this movie and really kind of dumbs down the volume, which I enjoyed. I actually liked Adam Sandler in this movie. I can't stress that enough, because usually I hate the damn guy, but I thought he was enjoyable and likable in this movie. Now, another big problem with this movie is the runtime. It runs in at just under 2 hours, and that is completely unnecessary. They could have easily chopped about 30 minutes off of the whole thing. Basically, it takes them about 20 minutes to get to Africa in the movie, and most of the movie is about them being in Africa. Like, that's the main attraction of this film. And, I understand setting up the characters for that first 20 minutes. That's okay. But the movie also takes at least another 20 to 25 minutes after they get home from Africa to resolve things. A lot of that was really unnecessary. I feel like they could have really shortened it up a lot, and it just sort of dragged the movie down a lot, in my opinion, because I really just wanted to get out of there at a certain point, because I mean, it was just too long for what it really was. But overall, Blended was a movie where I actually enjoyed Adam Sandler. I thought some of it was very heartwarming and funny, as a matter of fact, but it also was really dragged down by its runtime and some of the really stupid humor that kind of gets mixed in with the good humor. So I'm going to give Blended 2.5 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. It's not the worst movie I've seen all year. It has its problems, but that's just what it is. So this is lukemick signing off. Please subscribe, and I'll talk to you guys later.